Hello, it's Clive Leach here, and I'm down at Windsor Racecourse Marine, where my boat is now out of the water, and we have this young man just checking my outboard out here, who's tinkering beautifully. What's your name?
My name's Josh.
So Josh is tinkering beautifully and have checked that there's no water ingress in my bellows, and we're just going to have a walk around here now and see what's what and what's required to be done. Then I'm going to see if I can find Adam, who's going to be doing the hard work of getting all this anti-foul stuff off, which actually doesn't look too bad, to be fair, but I'd like to have it redone as we're going in salt, and that will happen. So there we go, and all that is to the good. So I'm now going to see if I can find Adam to discuss the work in progress on the boat, and all the props look nice, I think. Yes, they do. Lovely, lovely jubbly. So that's me done, and more next time. So I'm with Adam Shadbolt here today, who's the boss, owner and entrepreneur of SAS Marine here down at Tingdean Marina, Windsor Racecourse Marina, and he's going to fettle the anti-fouling on my boat. So can you just talk me through the process, please, Adam, if you would?
Yeah, so we've cleaned the lime scale off around the waterline first and off the sides of the boat, and then we've machine polished and waxed the sides. So we're now, I've masked it up, so we're now ready to start with the anti-fouling and give it 2 coats of a saltwater anti-foul. That does both Tiger Extra Hempel, which is a good anti-foul. So we've cleaned it all off, and it's been pressure washed, and we scraped it all off, all the loose bits. So we're ready to start applying the paint now. Smashing.
So we're coming back to this area at the end of July.
Yep.
Okay, and obviously we lifted then. Yep. Will it need to be anything done to it then?
No, so the anti-foul does both. You get some anti-fouls which are just purely freshwater anti-foul. Yeah. But this one does both, so this can do salt water. So it does need washing off and it's self-polishing anti-foul. Yeah. So yeah.
Good and great. So roughly, any ideas of how long the anti-foul should last me?
Usually every other season is advisable to come out. Cool. Every other year.
Cool.
Some people come out every year, but if you have 2 coats, every other season really.
Smashing. Well, thank you very much indeed, Adam.
No problem.
Really, really interesting, and thank you for your time.
Yep, no problem at all.
So that's Adam, who's going to do the boat. Well, he's just got to do the anti-fouling, obviously, but he's also going to do the superstructure up top, which obviously I can't show you today. But I've got to pop down next week, because one of the things I have to do is to raise these outdrives here, and also the roof, which again you can't see, is okay, but you see that black canopy that's on where just above the fenders there. I've got to take off that, and obviously I need to store the fenders and put those away, but we'll do that next week, and that'll be me done. So now I'm going to go home. Well, there's a bit of luck. That's Coast to Coast delivering a boat, and they're the people that will be taking my boat down to Spain. So I'm going to catch the driver and have a word with him if I can. So here I am, down at the boat. Adam's obviously finished the anti-fouling, as you can see, which is all well and good. A bit chilly and breezy today compared to where we were last time, and that's all nice. And who do we have here but the man himself, I think? Yes, it is. It's the man himself doing the do. Hello, Adam. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Good stuff.
Not too bad.
Good. So did I disturb things?
No, so I didn't want the ladder falling over.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's looking lovely.
Yeah.
So as luck would have it, I've just had a chat with one of the drivers from Coast to Coast, and very useful bit of conversation. So I'm definitely going to have to remove the side screens and the rear screens up here, but I can leave this in place. I'm very happy to leave this in place because this is a bit of a so-and-so to get off, and really then all I've got to do then is remove the cushions. This will stay, and all that jazz, and then put them downstairs in a suitable, neat manner, God help me, and we'll crack on from there. And then we'll put the fenders away, raise the stern drives, and put some stuff in the cabins, and that'll be it, done. Now we've got all the cushions put away, which is a bit of a job because they're secured by these lugs here and by these sort of things, and all over the boat. So, you know, this sort of thing here. So, all done now, but let me show you where they've gone. So, I'm just going to put some, yep, that's working. I haven't got the electric switched on down here, ready for transportation. So, in the forward cabin, we've got all the sun pad cushions and other bits and pieces, as you can see. And then in the rear cabin, we've got pretty well blankets, stuff, and God, everything you could possibly think of. All that remains is the kitchen sink. And I have to say that, in all honesty, I'm not really looking forward to putting all this lot back together again when we get to Spain, but hey ho, it'll have to be done. Now we're going to store the fenders. First of all, we're going to put these rather large fenders, and I'm just going to drop them in to the cockpit through the roof, and then we'll lash them probably to the table post, I think, so they are secure whilst in transit. So here goes number one. I think we'll drop it on this side. There we go, that's number one. And let's get the other ball fender in, which is over here. Obviously number two. So they're the big ones. There we go. And well, now put the smaller ones away. First of all, we'll open the anchor locker, because inside it is some fender bays, as you can see, and we'll stick some fenders down there. Right, so let's do this one first of all. What we'll do now, we will drop this just whilst we're in transport into here, because that's not going to fit the fender bay. There we go, there's one. And just so we don't lose the line, which would be pretty poor show, I'll take that up and just wrap it around a couple of turns. I don't think we need to do any special knots. So that's the first one, by which should fit. I'm going to get one more in there, smaller fenders only, so we'll just drop that down there for now. Do it that way around. There we go. And put that back. There we go. So that is that locker full. That's the fenders put away, thank goodness. And now I'm just going to go to the car, which is parked over there, and get some stuff out of the boot and stow that away. I'm now going to put this lot away, but before I do, I'm going to raise the outdrives, which I need to do for transportation, and I'm going to do it now in case I forget. So there's the stern drives being put in their most upright position. And just quickly, thank you very much indeed for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It all helps with the algorithm and it makes me very, very happy. So if you have been, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye for now.